Alright guys, and welcome back to YoSpill. So tonight, we plan on throwing 3 cars on the dyno. First up on the dyno will be my brother-in-law's 2004 Mustang GT. So we've always had the talks of which makes more power, his Mustang GT or the Juke. We know that the Juke on my dyno in 3rd gear in sport mode made 233. It consistently made 225 to 227. I think the lowest pull was 219 when I was actually setting up the dyno and playing with it. But we're going to stick the 2-valve on the dyno and see what it makes. The 2-valve has a cold air intake, a set of long tube headers. It has an X-pipe exhaust with a very loud exhaust. And it is on a stock tune. So that's pretty much the big limitation on that car. After we get done dynoing the Mustang, we plan on throwing the Jeep on the dyno. We always wanted to know what the Jeep made for power. We did pull the nitrous kit off because we are planning on putting it on something else, not the Neon. We went and actually bought another nitrous kit for the NYG Neon, which if you haven't seen that video, check it out. It was just uploaded 2 days ago, a day ago. When you guys are seeing this, go give that video a view. And then after we get done with the Jeep, I plan on doing a few little tweaks with the intake. The Jeep 2.4 Liberties have this very small pinch down section of the intake when it goes up over the motor. So because it's a front wheel drive based motor and it's in a rear wheel drive car, the intake manifold, instead of going straight out the front towards the radiator, actually goes up over the motor towards the exhaust side. So it's kind of like a hot air intake, but it has this real small quench section. If I remove that, I think we can gain maybe 10 wheel horsepower. So I'm going to play with a couple intake options and see if I can make it gain some horsepower. And then once we get done playing with the Jeep, I plan on dynoing my EG, the multicolor EG. I know I haven't made a video on it in a couple of maybe week or two, a couple of days. I don't know how long it's been. But we do plan on throwing that on the dyno just to see what it makes. I don't have high hopes for it. It probably makes around the same power as the Neon because it is a bone stock LS swapped EG with a stock ECU, stock injectors. It has stock everything. The only mods on it are a eBay short rim intake and a 4-to-1 header with a mismatch MagnaFlow exhaust. So it does still have like a test pipe cat looking thing on it. I've never even taken it off, so I don't know if it's actually a cat or not. But we're going to throw that on the dyno and find out what it makes. So, without no further ado, let's get straight into the dyno action. Hope you guys enjoy. $224. I just started this Jeep up for the first time in like 2 months.
Boom, 83!
83?
Look at that tune. 94.
94.
Alright guys, we're gonna do this again, but with open intake.
Made
96.
2 more horsepower.
Alright guys, we're gonna do one more on the Jeep. This is a 2.4, as you can see, there's nothing done to it. But we're gonna do this little intake just to see the difference between nothing off the throttle body. See, we just need a little filter on there. We're almost to 100 lil. Almost caught the neon. $113.
113?
Yeah. Oh, she didn't like that. 103.
Doesn't like it hot. And I started way early. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the dyno action today. On the dyno, we have the final power figures right here. The red line is the Mustang GT. It ended up making 224 horsepower. The Jeep Liberty 2.4 rear-wheel drive ended up making 99 horsepower. And then the EG Civic made a best pull of 113 horsepower. You can see the stock EG tune is very good. You can see the stock Mustang GT tune is very good. The Jeep, there's something wrong with it. I'm going to assume it needs a new cat or the fuel pump replaced or something like that, because it is definitely fighting itself. It kind of feels like it breaks up when you're driving it on the dyno, but it's still pulling, so it's not like no tick or knock or anything like that. So it's a weird sensation. And also with those big Jeep tires, you have a lot less filling on the dyno. It just feels very smooth. So there's something to be looked at for the Jeep. But I hope you guys enjoyed the action. Hope you guys are enjoying all the recent dyno videos, and leave a comment down below which car you want to see on the dyno next. I have some friends later this week that are going to come over and dyno their car. I might video it, might not. Depends on what's going on that day. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't subbed to YoSpilt, just give us a sub. If you think your friends would like to see these videos, share it with them. And until the next one, you guys are the greatest.